I'm Jeff Cobb with HybridCars.com, and we have here today the Ford CMAX Hybrid. Ford CMAX Hybrid is the new kid on the block to upset the established paradigm established by Toyota and their Prius family, their growing Prius family. Ford, in its marketing materials, positions this car as a head-to-head competitor for the Prius V. We would contend that it's actually a competitor for either, depending on what you need in a car, what you need in a hybrid, how much storage space you need, what you value in the whole equation. The car splits the difference between the two Prii in a number of ways, in size and in price. In performance, it beats them all. In speed, not in miles per gallon necessarily. Price-wise, the vehicle also is positioned between the two Prii that we're talking about. This vehicle starts at 25 and change plus. It comes in two different trim levels and options, can bring it into 30,000, 33,000 easily. The vehicle we have here is just shy of 32. It's an SEL. And the Prius regular liftback, it's $1,200 less. If you're going to tick the options boxes, then you know it's going to go up higher too. And same also for the Prius V. It's about $1,500 more than the Ford. So you've got all these cars overlapping potentially in price. Entry level, this is in between the two. It's not just about price. It's also about miles per gallon. So miles per gallon, this vehicle gets 47 miles per gallon, right? The best we got so far was about 42. But we won't say that it's impossible to get 47. The other thing that you get with this vehicle is a whole other series of pros and cons. You get more power. This is way quicker than the Prii. So if you value speed, performance, even just for safety reasons, for getting on a highway quick enough, this car accelerates from 0 to 60 in 7.2 seconds roughly, and it does the standing quarter mile in just around 15.5 or so seconds. One of the big reasons why people get a car like this is it has a lot of space. What's a lot? In this case, 24.5 cubic feet volume in the back behind the seats. The back seat will also fold down and give you a total volume of just about 100 cubic feet of volume. Compared to the Prius V, that is a little bit smaller, a little bit, because the V is longer, remember, and the regular Prius, it's bigger. What we have under the hood here is an engine assembled in Chihuahua, Mexico, a hybrid powertrain that Ford calls its power split architecture. This is a 141 horsepower engine with a 114 horsepower electric motor, AC synchronous motor, putting out a combined system horsepower of 188 horsepower. First thing you notice when you step inside of the vehicle is everything's normal automotive. This is a car that your grandparent could hop into, and assuming they could figure out the push button starter, and that's not a challenge, they would be good to go. This vehicle also has a big normal leather wrapped steering wheel that feels like a sports steering wheel, similar diameter and feel to it. This one has a big burly normal shifter. Everything's at your fingertips. You got all kinds of controls with this multi-function steering wheel. You've got dual controls for your thumbs, you've got cruise control, you've got phone control. The car is also loaded with safety. This one has 7 airbags in it, including knee airbags and rear side curtain airbags, and it's a very comfortable driving cockpit. These happen to be leather clad seats in this vehicle that are also heated, and they have independent right and left rheostats. The HVAC system again is right and left and front to back controllable. Headroom in this is infinite. I'm 6 feet tall and I've got all this headroom, all kinds of headroom. It's tremendous. Another thing is the outward visibility of this vehicle is really good. They've got pretty thin, as thin as they can possibly make A-pillars, which is a plus, you know. It's just, it adds to the safety, the comfort, the enjoyment of the vehicle. On the highway, this vehicle leaves very little to be desired, especially considering the competition. Highway speed is easy to keep up with. If you want to pass somebody, you don't have to wait for any kind of lag time. This vehicle goes. It has an independent four-wheel independent suspension. It has fatter tires on the road, and all that add up to a good combination to provide a reasonably satisfying driving experience. All told, the CMAX Hybrid makes an interesting value proposition and a challenge to Toyota, the established competitors. Unknown is the long-term durability record with this vehicle, as it's only been out for half a year, and Toyota has them on that with the track record. But I would say that this vehicle is a qualified buy. It's a qualified yes, and you'll have to weigh what is important to you and read our review, and if we've left anything else out, please let us know and we'll try to answer that in comments.